Okay, so this is the idea of the, I guess, the form that will encase in concrete with a concrete floor. But basically, this is the idea that the turbine will sit on top, water will come out and come out the evacuation tube. So pretty simple. We'll layer it up with concrete, 3 inches, put a little bit of rebar in it, nothing much, nothing crazy, and then we'll build a platform, a 4-inch platform on top of this, so it'll have another form around the top of it where the turbine will sit. So the idea is the turbine sits, and then we'll build a longer kind of L, I guess, out this way, just for the chase, for the manifold to sit on. But yeah, that's it. Let's go and dig a hole and get this in. Okay, we just everything up here is rocked. So what I'm thinking is I've just dug a little base, put my culvert in like so, and then build up cement around it, rocks and cement. But I'm going to start off with the base and get going from there. Alright, okay, so we're making some progress here. Plumbing level, and I've got a nice base. Remember that I'll pull this out afterwards. I've got some fall to the pipe, the outflow, just a 3-inch, and then I'll weave it through and under some rocks and out it goes. But at that point it can go to flexible big O pipe. But yeah, so I'm just going to put some more reinforcing steel around it, and then just build a layer of rocks around, so I'm not using a cubic yard of concrete. I don't want to be doing that. And I've got all these beautiful rocks everywhere, rocks and rocks and rocks. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, this is what I have in mind. Just a really simple steel frame around the box. I have to level this up now. I'm going to add some more concrete, fill in with some rocks, so I'm not using so much concrete. Vibrate it as we go. Throw in the cement. Big house, so we've got to do this properly. You know, we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear any noise coming from this thing. So I'll do a big pad and we'll insulate the walls well. The flow of water will be diverted down this gully, as I've said before, so let's see how it goes. So I think this is what I have in mind. Just build it up with rocks, a little bit of a cage around it. It's not structural. It doesn't need you know, 3/4 rebar or anything like that. It just needs some stability. So I'll just fill this up, add more rocks, and then what I want to do is make a table on top for the house the shed, basically. I mean, you know, this is a big house, so we're not going to put out a lot of heat. Just keep that in mind. You know, we're only going to put out, you know, probably enough to just keep the air moving and keep circulation going. You know, if we get 1,000 watts of heat, not a lot, but it does help, you know. And it's at this stage, it's turbine costs, pipe costs, and labor, and then it's done. A few materials done. Okay, we'll just check for level. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so now it's time to make a frame. I'm thinking a 4-foot frame, something like this, the level, going all the way around, just out of 2x4. It's thick enough. I'll cut some more grid steel, pack in some more rocks around here once I've made the frame. So again, so I'm not mixing, you know, 2 cubic yards of concrete for this, and it's all hand mixed. Okay, part whatever we're up to. Okay, frame made. We got, I think I did 3.5 by 3. Turbine will sit off center. Leveled it out. I'm just going to fill it with rock so the concrete doesn't seep out, and gravel. And then create a wire frame, tie it into the other one, and we're good. Should get to some cementing today. Got to beat the rain. I don't know, it's calling for rain, but I haven't got anything yet. Okay, I'll just put the frame in. It's all level, level with the box. Might not be 100% square to it, but it's pretty close. So I'll just cut this metal frame out, sink it midway into the form, and then I'm ready to go for some concrete. The idea is that this box will come out obviously at the end of it, and so I'm just going to screen it up to level with the box and level with the sides, and then we should be good to go. Alright, the hard part, concreting. Okay, 12 wheelbarrows of concrete later, we're at this place. So I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. No rain. I'm going to cover it up for the night. Actually, I'll probably leave this for a couple of days, just to let it really harden before I bust out the forms. I'll come back and float it so it's a mirror finish, well, as close as I can get it to a mirror finish, and then I'll break the forms down in a couple of days, and then I can sit the turbine, and then the fun begins. So I got to get rid of these logs. This is all debris from when we started the house build. Kind of look like this, just forest, very steep slope, and so we spent 3 months here with an excavator, leveling off the site and hole packing it and blasting rocks. A lot of fun. Anyway, so now we're here. I feel like this is a good start. Hopefully I've left enough room for the jets. I might have to change configurations a little bit, but that's easy to do. Alright, let's see what happens when I break it open.